I have been 19 for the past 3 months. This one is 19. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 19 things I have learned as a 19-year-old. Hi, what's up? My name is Sharon. I am a content creator. I basically create content across all social media platforms that you can think of. I am 19 years old and I am based in Nigeria. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. But if you're not new, hi, what's up? Get in the bag and let's get into this video, because I've been trying to make this video for like the longest of time. First thing is to be intentional. It's one thing to have a vision, it's one thing to have a dream, it's one thing to have a list of goals that you want to achieve, but none of those things are going to be achieved, none of those things are going to be done if you're not intentional. A vision is just that, a vision. So you have to be intentional about achieving these goals, achieving your dreams, achieving the visions that in which you plan for yourself. I'm just going to give like an example. If your goal is to like be healthy and have like a healthy body shape, you could be intentional by watching what you eat, making sure you're doing the right research on what you should eat and what you should not eat, going to the gym, making a workout plan. That's being intentional. That's actually seeing that these goals or this vision that you want to achieve, you actually achieve them by putting your mind to it. You have to do the work. Number 2, self-awareness. Find who you are, find what it is that you want in life, find what makes you happy, get to know yourself. Every single day you wake up, describe who you want to become, describe that person that in your mind, that perfect person that you'd like to become. Describe that person and then work towards becoming that person. Accept yourself unconditionally. Obviously you are not perfect. Obviously there are some traits or there are some characters that you have that are not perfect or are not normal. Accept that part of your life, because the first step to growing, the first step to doing better, the first step to healing is awareness. You have to know that, okay, this is something that I am lacking before I am able to grow. You have to know that, okay, this is something that needs to be done before you start the work. You cannot be like, oh, okay, I want to start my growth journey and I'm just growing. No, you have to know what areas in which you are lacking and that you have to grow in. So first, get to know yourself, get to know who this person that you call yourself is. Finding yourself or discovering yourself, try new aesthetics, like do everything, try all the aesthetics that you want to try until you find the one that really encapsulates who you want to be. And it doesn't matter if after 4 months you switch up your aesthetics. Like, it is your life, child. Live it how you want to live it. Just find yourself, find what makes you happy, find the things that make you happy. Self-awareness, self-discovery is just the beginning. It's the beginning of a beautiful self-development and growth journey. Number 3, heal from your trauma. Let things go. I'm just going to say that again. Heal from your trauma and let things go. I know that boy hurt you. I know that your best friend did something so terrible to you, but girl, you have to heal. There's nothing as ugly as malice, beef, past trauma just compounding there, and then you're just all there and you're just so angry, because these things have a way of controlling. Like, be as it may, get as it be, these things are obviously going to control you. These things are internal, and when you internalize all these things, you don't heal from them, it will now start projecting outward. I'm telling you, you do not want to be the girl, you don't want to be the boy that has trauma, you don't want to be the one with trauma. Truly, where it's going to project to people that you love, people that you hate, the normal things in your life, it's just going to disrupt everything. So heal from your trauma. If he broke up with you, heal. I know it'll seem like, okay, you can never get past this boy, or you can never get past that your friend. You will get past it. You will get past it. He broke your heart, he did not break your soul. You won't break my soul, you won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. Number 4, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Fuck crypto, fuck Binance, fuck the stock market, fuck NFTs. invest in yourself. Go online, do a course in a field that you really love and you want to be better at. Watch YouTube, learn new things, learn new creative things. There's so many materials on the internet for you to learn things that could help better yourself. Like, improve in your craft, improve in your hobbies, invest in your mindset, read books that will help you, read books that will help you heal from trauma, read books that will help you financially wise. Invest in yourself, and I'm telling you, once you invest in yourself, the returns are great. You will see yourself in a different light. You will see that things that used to bother you before, they don't bother you anymore. Like, you're that girl. Feed your body things that will make you grow. That's number 5. Watch who is hanging around you. Watch the books you're reading. Watch the people you're dating. Watch the friends you're keeping. Because as much as we don't like to admit this, it's actually true. These people have the tendency to feed into us. These people have the tendency to pour into us. And whatever our community, our circle looks like, that is the way that we view the outside world. It's not a lie. It is not a lie, and you guys know it's true. Your friends, they influence every single of your views. So watch the people you are constantly letting into your space and keep thinking, are these people actually adding to me or removing to me? And am I adding to these people or are they removing from me? Because all those your friends that be saying, they be dead ass saying shit about other people. Trust me, it's going to affect you, and in the long run, you're going to become bitter. Watch the people around you, watch the friends that you make, watch the people that you date, and make sure that they align with your goals and they align with the person or the kind of person you want to become. Number 6, and I learned this the hard way: have good friends and a good support system. It's going to take time. You're going to have horrible friends, you're going to have ugly friends, you're going to have bitter friends, you're going to have the worst of friends, you're going to have friends that you thought were the best of friends, but then they now ended up failing for you. But trust me, and just make sure that you keep on looking for people that align with you. I don't think anybody has survived life alone. You need friends, you need a community, you need a circle of people that think like you. Nothing humans crave than the feeling of being among something, of being inside like a community, and we need that truly and really. Our ancestors, that's how they got along, because they would have to gather themselves up in like a community or in a group, in a village, and that's how they were able to escape predators. They were able to make the world in which we see now because of community. So make sure that you're constantly trying to find good people that you could call your friends, and not just anybody. Like I said before, watch the people that you allow into your space and make sure that they are not always taking out of you, and they are pouring back good vibes, basically good vibes into you. Number 7, manifestations and affirmations actually work if you believe that you are that person in which you want to become. I know the internet has like the internet will tell you that, oh, these things and they don't work, but they actually work. Trust me, I've manifested so many things into my life and I've affirmed so many great days for myself. But you just have to believe. It all just goes back to your mindset. You have to believe that you actually have this thing and you're grateful for this thing that you already have. You have to believe that this thing is going to work. You have to be conscious that, okay, if this thing does not work, I am still going to be okay. But you have to be able to conceive, believe, be delusional about it for it to actually come to work. So make sure you don't forget to manifest and affirm any points you get in your life. Number 8, not everyone is going to like you, and that is fine. That is okay. People will continuously and constantly have something to say about you, but that shouldn't deter you on your journey in life. Like, it's too little of a thing to deter you, because no matter what they say about you, nobody has ever lived in your life the way you have. Nobody knows yourself as much as you know yourself. And so whatever they say about you, just take it like water on a duck's back, because they do not know what it is to live in your life, and they don't know what it is to have the feelings or do the things in which you've done, because they have never been you before. So they're just going to always have something to say, and that shouldn't bother you. Number 9, unfair advantage. Everybody in life has an unfair advantage, be it you're tall, you're very, very beautiful, you're short, you're dark skin, you're light skin, you're born in a rich family, you were born in a very wealthy family, your father is a toddler, all of that, it's all an unfair advantage. And you could sit down all day and whine and cry about, okay, why isn't my life like this girl's life? Why isn't my life like this guy's life? Like, she obviously has it easier, and it's unfair that she had this and me, I didn't have this kind of opportunities. You could do that, but you will remain in that same place you're staying in. You could whine all day about somebody else's unfair advantage, but that is not going to do anything to change your situation. Instead of focusing on what this other person has or this person's unfair advantage, focus on your own as well. Find your unfair advantage that will take you places that you have never been before. Find that thing that makes you different from somebody else and use it to your advantage. Like, use it until it's tired of being used, because every single day people are going to be using their unfair advantages, and it's not their fault that they were born that way. It's not their fault that they have that advantage. You cannot make your life their life. Look for your own unfair advantage and use it to its fullest. Number 10, voice out your goals, your plans, all the things that you want to achieve. It makes it more real and it makes it seem more achievable. Don't just leave these goals or plans in your head. Even if it's content ideas, make sure you write them down somewhere, and it just has a way of making it look real and making it look like, oh, you can achieve this. Number 11, putting your needs and yourself first does not have to be selfish. Don't do it that it detriments other people in any way of their life. Number 12, journaling. Journal your thoughts, your goals, your plans, your emotion, your anger, your happiness, the good things that have happened to you, the bad things that have happened to you. Journal all of them, and I'm telling you, it actually helps, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. Just grab a pen, grab your journal, and journal these things out. There is nothing like good or bad. We are all just humans that make human-sized decisions, human-sized mistakes, human-sized errors. So when you're feeling down or when you're feeling bad about doing a certain thing, just remember there's nothing like good and bad. We are all just humans and we just do human things. Number 14, check yourself. At every point in your life, check yourself, especially when you're about to fall off on your plans or when you're about to do something that you said you were not going to do. Make sure you're constantly checking yourself, like, oh, hey, relax, you said you were not going to do this, so don't do this. And it's so easy to fall into old patterns because you're so used to them. It's so easy to go back to old habits because you're very used to them, and these are things that you're comfortable and safe with. But make sure you check yourself. If you have a goal for yourself that you're not going to do this, when you see yourself deviating to doing that, check yourself. And if you cannot do that, find somebody that will check yourself for you. Number 15, and this is for Christians, find God by yourself and for yourself. Know him for him and not based on biases like your church, your family members, or your current situation in life. Know God for yourself and by yourself. Yes, it's okay to have a pastor that prays for you. It's okay to just lean on everything that your pastor says. If you want to actually establish a connection with the Creator, do the work, read the Bible, pray that he shows you who he is, and just know him for who he is and not what people tell you he is. That's the best way to ever have a connection with the Creator himself. Number 16, things will play out how they want to play out. And I know it's sad that you cannot control every single thing in life. You cannot control every single outcome, but just do the things in which you can control and then leave the rest to play out how they were meant to play out. Like, there's nothing you can do, so why stress over it? Number 17, sometimes the best answer is just to go and sleep. Like, stop stressing, stop trying to think things through. Like, if you cannot make a decision right now, that's fine, go and sleep. You're going to wake up and you're going to have a better plan, a better angle to the decision, and that is okay. Like, nobody's trying to kill you if you cannot make a decision. Just go and sleep. Growth and healing is a continuous process that never actually stops. But it does not have to be tedious. You could have latent phases in your life where you're just breathing and existing, and you're not like, oh, trying to find the next way that you could grow in this, trying to find the next way you could grow in this. Yes, those things are good, but there's something that the internet says, you're not a constant self-improvement project. Something on the lines of that. You can have latent phases where you're not doing anything. You're just allowing yourself to actually breathe. That does not stop your growth process. You have the whole of your life to grow. You have the whole of your life to reach your goals and potentials. So have your latent phases and actually chill. Number 19, which is actually the last one and the very, very most important one, if you're a Christian, trust in God. Trust God. He's actually the OG. His plans for you are of good. So why would you doubt what he has in stock for you? Like, why would you try to use your human mini-sized brain to solve your problems in life when you could just actually lean on God and trust him? And it doesn't have to be God. Like, if you're not a Christian, like, just find something way bigger than yourself that you could actually put your trust in. And I'm telling you, like, that just takes up so much burden from you, and it makes you obviously feel like a better person. So there you have it, 19 things that I have learned at the age of 19. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have questions, make sure that you leave them down below in the comment section. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so that you get notified anytime that I post a new video. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.